When I in awesome one.
We saw yesterday how Jesus calls us to be salt. And straight after that, we read this in Matthew 5, verse 14 to 16. You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. I'm always struck by this verse, because I know in John 8, Jesus declared that He is the light of the world. But here, He declared that we are the light of the world. Which is it? Of course, it's both. Jesus is the light of the world, but we are the ones who bear His light, now that He is ascended to heaven. In fact, there's a town in Norway called Rjukan. It was built in the early 1900s in a valley, and because of its position, it basically doesn't see the sun. The sun still rises and sets each day and provides some sunlight, but it never climbs high enough to actually be seen by the people of the town. The result is a gloomy, despondent atmosphere among the people of the town. And there are all sorts of theories about why this is. Perhaps the lack of light messes with people's eyes, or creates a hormone imbalance, or just messes with people's natural rhythms. Perhaps this is a picture of life without knowing God. Something of His light still shines into our lives, whether we know it or not, but without His direct touch and blessing, without the warmth of being in a close relationship with Him, we end up darkened and depressed. But the town of Rjukan came up with a plan. In 2013, the town installed 3 heliostats up on the mountainside, which are great big mirrors that turn to keep track of the sun and reflect the light of the sun downward towards the town. Into the gloomy darkness there now shines some light. Perhaps this is a picture of the Christian. We're called to be heliostats, to stand tall and keep track of the light of the Son of God, who is the light of the world, and reflect His light into the places of gloom and darkness. Are you a heliostat, or are you a cloud casting shade everywhere and blocking the light of God from shining? Let's head into our world today and reflect the light of Christ by our good, holy, loving, kind, gentle, worshipful lives. Maybe there's a Rjukan resident in your world today who will be blessed as you reflect the sun's light towards them.
He bled and died to take